Welcome back, and thank you for watching to my Watcw faithful. It's so great to see you and have you on board for this little bonus announcement Watcw video exclusively right here on YouTube. Watcw, of course, being your premier virtual wrestling league, currently celebrating and enjoying a spectacular second season. And tomorrow is the culmination of everything you've seen this season. It's Watcw 2. It's the biggest stream of the summer. It's got 4 championship matches, the final round of 4 amazing championship tournaments. We have 2 6-competitor real deal ladder matches, the winners of which will have the great chance to bring back an amazing championship opportunity back to their factions. We have the Maniac Kid Open Challenge. Who will answer that? We've got Cody House wrestling an audition match for the opportunity to become a Watcw legend by defeating an opponent of my choosing. Speaking of which, look at me. It's me, the OFB. Yeah, coming out here to give you a wrestling clinic. What an opportunity, what a treat for you to see me. And I do look terrific, even if that belt is clipping through my hoodie just a little bit. That championship, gold, I guess it's not gold. I guess it's maybe more silver, but perhaps it's platinum. Platinum is so desired and revered. It's the platinum title, baby. I'm coming to you today, though, to announce that title right there. I'm officially announcing a new championship in Season 2 of Watcw, and this title will go live tomorrow during WatCon. What you're looking at is the Watcw People's Championship, representative of you, of the viewers, of the chat, of the faithful at home. This is your title and your opportunity to have influence and ownership of this game, and I'm so excited to tell you all about it. You may have heard a couple of times over the last few wrestling streams, I have been emphasizing the importance and the value of accumulating those channel points. We've been letting people gamble those points on matches and come out with more than they had at the start. And if you're not familiar with the system, these are points that you just get for watching us on Twitch, twitch.tv/WattRealent, link down in the description. Check out that side behind Seth Rollins. Holy shit. You watch the stream, and points will just be rewarded to you for doing so, and you can turn those points in for little rewards and things. It's not something I've heavily utilized in the past. This is definitely the most significant use we've made of it since streaming on Twitch. You will be able to redeem these points to challenge for that title right there, the People's Championship. And here's the interesting thing for tomorrow. It goes live. The very first person to do this, to say, I want to challenge for the People's Championship tomorrow, they're the champion. That's it. We're not going to have a proper match for this tomorrow. The first person that manages to do it tomorrow gets to have that title. So how exactly does this work? The People's Championship is meant to be representative of you. The only way matches will happen and people will challenge for it is if you go into the chat during our stream and redeem that reward. And you don't even necessarily have to do it on wrestling streams. If you cash it in while I'm playing Mass Effect 3, for example, I'll write your name down and I'll note so-and-so wants a challenge at the next wrestling show. So whoever is the first to redeem it tomorrow will get to be the inaugural People's Champion. The second person that redeems that reward will get the challenge for it on the next wrestling stream. Or maybe 2 people redeem it at WatCon tomorrow. Or excuse me, maybe 3 people redeem it for WatCon tomorrow. Then we'll have a reigning champion and 2 challengers, and that'll be a triple threat. And so on and so forth. So these things can stack and combine and create some very interesting scenarios. Now, what's so great about this title, other than there's just another beautiful belt to put around your waist and celebrate yourself? Because this belt actually comes with some perks. And these apply to both free agent wrestlers and competitors in factions this season. So what happens when you have this belt? Number 1, you get an immediate automatic +1 point modifier for your matches. So for example, a faction wrestler who wrestles a singles match right now and wins, they get 2 points for their faction. If that wrestler is the People's Champion, they get 3 points for that match. So however many points they're earning for winning their match, add a 1 to it. Already an immediate automatic advantage. And this is not exclusive to title matches for the People's Championship. It's all matches that the People's Champion competes in. Furthermore, and again, this applies to free agents as well, if you hold the People's Championship, and you know one of the big perks of captain promos is that they get a temporary +5 stat modifier to the wrestler they're cutting a promo for. If you have the People's Championship, you already have a +5 stat modifier at all times. As long as you're holding the title, you lose the People's Championship, that goes away. And it stacks as well. So if you're a faction captain and one of your guys has this title, by the way, it's intergender. I'm using the general sort of guys, universal guys. Anybody can hold this title. But if one of your competitors has the People's Championship, that's +5 to their overall, and you cut a promo for them, it stacks. That's +10. So if you're doing the math here, it can be very easy. You know, you have some very high-ranked competitors in this league. It could be very easy to get one of yours to that 100 overall for one match, making them just mathematically as difficult to beat as they possibly can be. So this will be a huge boon to whoever holds it. And again, this applies to free agent wrestlers as well. So let's say you're a free agent on the roster, and you got a character in the game who's not represented by a faction. Maybe you're Metarek, the great Metarek, shout out. Maybe you're Cody House, who at this point in time is not a WCW wrestler. He might be after tomorrow. I think it's unlikely, but let's say he is. And they redeem that reward in the chat. They get the challenge for the belt, and they'll get the +5 modifier, and they'll get the +1 point gain for their matches as well. So they get all the same rewards. Now, let's also say, because the idea really is to give viewers influence on the game, right? So let's say you're somebody who just likes watching the show. You don't have a character on the roster. You're not on one of the factions. You just watch the stream, you enjoy it, and you want to get involved one way or another. First of all, thank you for watching. We appreciate you. This doesn't work without you, so thank you so much for enjoying the show. You can still do this. You can use anybody can do this. So you're watching the show and you cash that in. You've watched the stream enough that you have enough points to do it. You cash it in, and I don't expect you to have an encyclopedic knowledge of WCW. It's okay if you don't. But maybe you're, for example, a big Seth Rollins guy. You like the Visionary, even though I'm about to do a big splash. No, maybe a big double axe handle, a big cross body to the outside right on top of him, right? You like Seth Rollins. There we go. We're flexing on him. And you want him to challenge for the title. All right, very well. He will. And if Seth Rollins, even though he's not a member of the active WCW roster, Seth Rollins wins, now he is a member of the roster. And you may have noticed when I was waving the belt around, it said Watcw End across the bottom. That's not a permanent design choice. That's an example, as a placeholder, if you will, because whatever chat member redeems that and gets a wrestler to win it, their Twitch username will go there on the front plate of the belt where it said Watcw End. They will, so whenever they have that title, it'll be known that you were the chatter that got them there. So you are celebrated and represented in WCW no matter who you are. I'm so excited to make this addition to WCW. Like I said, it goes live tomorrow during WatCon. We'll have the point redeem set up. I'll be reminding people throughout the night in the chat to give it a shot. There it is. That belt that I'm holding up right now could be yours and give you supreme power in the second season of WCW. Whether you're on a faction, whether you're a free agent, or whether you just like watching the show, this is your opportunity to shape the future of WCW, to forge your own legacy in our very special league. I can't wait to get things started. I can't wait for WatCon tomorrow. I hope to see you there, and you might even be leaving with that title when it's all said and done. Thank you for watching. Take it easy, and thank you.